Hello again. This is the Lunatic from the woods here, out in nature. Beautiful day, beautiful fall day. Out in the woods again, just like God intended here. Just going to talk a little bit about the power of spirit. My niece had a question, Amy. So she said, she was doing calculus, and how do you do that and take the required classes without lowering your spirit? So I could share like a story. Maybe this will be helpful. I said like a couple prayers. I prayed to God, and I really just wanted to like understand. I wanted to understand people more. I was in a really bad spot, spiritually, probably the lowest I've ever been. People were attacking me. People were doing all kinds of stuff to me. I was just having a tough time. And I didn't really want any like fix or anything. I just wanted to understand like why people were the way they were. So I started doing, mind you, the year was 2016. So, there was, you didn't really, I had my first iPhone. So people were just starting to get iPhones back then. They just started becoming popular. They were out, but they were just starting to become popular. So all this really wasn't even there. And meditation and all that stuff was just like an unheard of thing. So, I just started hearing the third eye. And, I was like, well, I'm going to open it, and no idea what was in store. Just crazy stuff. But that's another video if you want to see my third eye video. So basically, like, after I did that, my life was, like, I was in bliss, and I was living the same exact life that I was living before. So, what does that tell you? Like, it's not the calculus. It's your perceiving. It's you. It's your mind. So, that gives some people some ease. Maybe they have some control over, they feel like they have more control over that. You have more control over your mind than like some external thing. So the whole theory is like there's no external thing. It's all just your mind. And this is like, I did a complete 180, and it's like, how is this even possible? And everybody around me was just completely miserable. The job that I had was a very hard physical job. I got bit by dogs. I went into drug houses and stuff like that. People threatened me. And I was in bliss for like 5 years. For 5 years. And I had people come up to me and like ask me, like, either you're completely insane, or something that we don't know. Like, we want to know. And I'm like, oh, I'm just completely insane. But it was like, it was organic though. It was something the universe was pushing me in that direction to be able to experience that. So all this is just an experience. It has nothing to do with anything external. Somebody could be like missing a leg and they could be the happiest person, and someone could be in completely good health. And, they could just be completely miserable. with everything. They have all these preconceived notions and stuff like that. So spiritual practice does help with all that. I mean, I don't really see it as some technique that I did. Like, everybody wants these kind of like techniques. I kind of look at it more as like a gift. It was a gift from God. And I mean, even now, I'm in a bad state. I have this back pain that's just completely crippling me. I can't do much of anything. I can barely function. And I don't, psychologically, I don't feel as much chaos in the mind. Like, I don't feel like this is it. Like, my life is over. Like, I don't feel like that. So, I mean, just get up every morning and, do your thing. Pick a spiritual practice. That's kind of like, spend some time alone. Do things to energize your spirit. If you feel your spirit's getting drained, do some things to energize that spirit. Like, I mean, my thing is like walking around in the woods now. I used to meditate, but I do meditate like for maybe like 15 minutes, maybe to a half hour, because I can't really do those long meditations or anything because I'm sitting too long. And you can't really do that when you're in pain. So, I mean, there's always something. I mean, I found walking around in the woods and stuff like that really helps, just being alone in the woods with your thoughts, re-energize that spirit. And there might be some things that are lowering your spirit, that you can get rid of. Like, there might be like, some things, like maybe you're eating too much. Maybe you're watching too much TV. Maybe you're involved in like gossip or something. So yeah, just some introspection. I mean, you could do some introspection. I mean, that would definitely help. I mean, it might have been because like my whole diet changed too. And like that, I mean, is a huge thing. I mean, if you're just eating like all plants and vegetables, you're going to be a lot more stable. Your emotions aren't going to be going crazy. So yeah, spiritual practice that kind of called to me is Zen Buddhism. You could, I'll leave a link to a journal. It has all kinds of quotes from the Buddha and Zen Master. Quotes from the Zen Master in there. So yeah, check it out, and then you could write about your thoughts and your feelings about it. I feel like it's pretty helpful. I'll leave a link in the description, if you want to give that a try. So this is the Lunatic from the woods here, out in nature. Beautiful day. God bless you all. Thanks for commenting, Amy. I'll probably see you on Thanksgiving. Have a good day, guys.